Hello my dear yogis, this session is dedicated to beginners and people who need a slowdown session. We're going to focus on the core to reinforce this one, while also stretching the entire body muscles. Movement will improve your mobility. So when you're ready, step up on your mat. So let's start in a seated position. Cross your legs. We are now in easy pose. Tilt your head to the right and put your hand on your head. Let the weight of your hand fall on your head and just breathe. If you feel to close your eyes, you can do it. We will breathe through the nose all along the class, so we will now start to slow down the breath. Release the hand and stretch the other side. This time is your time, so try to go inside your body to discover yourself and to release any tension, to find the stillness. On your next breath, come back to a neutral pose. Inhale and lift your arms overhead. Pray your hands, extend the spine. Exhale and twist to your right, opening your arms and looking behind you. Remain here for 3 breaths. As you inhale, extend the spine, and as you exhale, try to twist a bit more. On your next inhalation, lift your arms overhead, and as you exhale, twist on the other side. You can place both of your hands on the mat, or you can choose to put one on your knee and the other on the mat. On your next inhalation, lift your arms overhead and then go to lie down on your back. When you're there, bring your knees to your chest and place your hands on each knee. Start doing outward circle with your hands 5 times. And then inward. Don't hesitate to pull your knees when you do this. When you did it 5 times, roll on your side and then sit on your knees in Vajrasana. Place your palms on the mat, your fingers are facing forward, and start to gently circle your body around your wrist. In one way, and then the other. Now place the back of your hands on the mat, your fingers are facing the knees, and start to gently stretch your wrist. Remember, it's a warm-up, so if it's too hard, just slow down. Let's take a last deep breath in. Exhale and roll up the spine to all fours position. Your shoulders are above your wrist and your hips are above your knees. We'll move through our cat and cow pose, so on your next inhale, arch your back, lift your tailbone up, open your chest and look towards the ceiling. As you exhale, we'll do the cat, so curve your spine, drop your head, push the floor away and look towards your navel. Inhale cow, arch your back, look towards the ceiling. Exhale cat, curve your spine and look towards your navel. Repeat this a few times at your pace. It's a good warm-up for the spine and it also prepares the body for more intense yoga poses. It helps to boost energy in the body as well. Our next pose is the downward facing dog. So when you're ready, tuck your toes, push in your hands and lift your hips. Here your spine is long and extended and your ears are aligned with your arms. If your hamstrings are too tight, you can bend your knees. Breathe here and be one with your breath. Start to gently walk your feet towards your hands. It can be 4 or 6 steps to arrive in Uttanasana or standing forward fold. Once again, if your hamstrings are too tight, you can bend your knees. Let your head hang. Let go of any tension. Inhale deeply, bend your knees, and exhale, roll up your spine to your standing pose. 3, 2, 1. We'll now go through our sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. On your next inhale, lift your arms up, open your chest to the sky. Exhale and fold forward. Bend your knees if you need. Inhale, hands on the floor, step your left foot back, your left knee is on the floor, you are in low lunge. Your chest is up and looking forward. Hold your breath and step your front foot next to your back one. You are now in plank pose. Exhale, put your knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale and slide your body forward and up to your cobra position. Keep your elbows bent. Exhale, push in your hands and feet to lift your hips into your downward facing dog. Inhale and this time step your left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Remember, your right knee is on the floor. Exhale and step your right foot to meet with your left one. You are in forward fold. Inhale and circle your arms all the way up into Tadasana, arms over your head. Exhale, pray your hands in front of your chest. So we did the sun salutation on one side. Let's do it on the other side. So inhale and lift your arms overhead, open your chest to the sky. Exhale and fold forward, bend your knees if you need. Inhale, hands on the floor and step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. You are in low lunge. Remember, the chest is up and looking forward. Hold your breath and go to your plank pose. Exhale and place knee, chest, chin on the mat. As you inhale, slide your body forward and up to cobra pose. Remember to keep your elbows bent. We are looking towards the sky. Exhale and push in your hands and feet to lift your hips up towards the sky into your downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot in between your hands to your low lunge. Fingers and left knee on the mat. Exhale and bring your left foot next to your right one into your standing forward fold. Inhale and circle your arms all the way up into Tadasana. Your arms are over your head. Exhale, pray your hands in front of your chest. Great job! Let's do this one more time, right and left. When you're ready, inhale and lift your arms overhead, open the chest. Exhale and fold forward, bend your knees if you need. Inhale, hands on the floor, step your left foot back, the knee on the floor, you are in low lunge. Hold your breath and go to your plank pose. Exhale, put knees, chest and chin on the floor. Inhale, slide your body forward and up to your cobra pose. Exhale, push in your hands and feet to lift your hips into your downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot in between your hands to your low lunge. Your right knee is on the mat. Exhale, step your right foot to meet with your left one. You are in forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up into Tadasana. Exhale, pray your hands. To the left. Inhale, lift your arms up, open your chest and engage your thighs and glute. Exhale and fold forward. Hands on the floor. Inhale, step your right foot back, right knee on the floor, you are in low lunge. Hold your breath and go to your plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the floor. Inhale, slide your body forward and up, cobra position. Exhale, push in your hands and feet, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot in between your hands to your low lunge, left knee on the mat. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet with your right one, you are in forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Here, take the time to close your eyes and connect with your breath. Feel the connection between your feet and the ground. The energy from the ground growing up all along your spine to the sky. Open your eyes, and on your next inhale, lift your right knee and arms up. Exhale and step your right foot to the back of the mat, bend your front leg to your warrior one, and place your arms in cross. Here your back heel is lifted and both of your hips are looking forward. Inhale and stretch your legs, lift pelvis and arms up and look towards your hands. As you exhale, bend your front leg to go back to your warrior one, arms to the side. We'll do this 3 more times, so inhale, lift your arms and body up. Exhale, bend the front leg to warrior one, arms to the side. Again, inhale, lift arms and body. Exhale, bend the front leg to warrior one. One last time, inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale and only lift your arms overhead and open the back foot. Extend the spine. Exhale, open your arms to your side and fold the chest forward. Your chest is at the same level as your front leg. We'll remain here for 5 breaths. Remember to only breathe through the nose and to connect with your breath. To let go of any tension. Inhale and place both of your hands on the mat. Exhale and step your front foot next to your back one. Lift your hips up to your downward facing dog. While you're breathing, think about your tailbone looking towards the sky and not towards the floor. Remember that if you feel an extra tension in your hamstring, you can bend your knees, but your heels are still trying to reach the floor. To transition to our next pose, boring yoga mudra, we are going to do Vinyasa. When you're ready, inhale and transfer your weight forward to your plank pose. On your exhalation, you can choose to do a knee chest chin on the mat or chaturanga. For chaturanga, shift your weight forward to the balls of the feet. Keep your elbows tucked into your side and stacked directly over your wrist as you bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle. On your inhalation, slide your body forward and up to your cobra or upward facing dog. In upward facing dog, your arms are straight and your hips are lifted. As you exhale, push in your hands and feet and lift your hips towards the sky into your downward facing dog. On your next inhalation, go to a kneeling position with your bottom on the heels. Bring your arms behind you and interlock the fingers. Press your palms together and open your chest to the sky. Take a few breaths here. And as you inhale, raise the arms behind you. Press the shoulder blades together. Open your heart to the sky. On your next exhalation, go forward and reach for the floor, stretching the arms and elbows above your head. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. You can close your eyes if you need. Let go of any energy that is weighing you down. Find that stillness. On your next inhale, place your hands on the top of your mat and go to your plank pose. Exhale and go to your chaturanga or knee chest chin. Inhale, slide your body forward and up to your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale and push in your hands and feet to lift your hips up towards the sky to your downward facing dog. Great, so we did our second Vinyasa to now go to our warrior one pose on the other side. So let's lift our right leg and place our right foot in between our hands. Inhale and lift your arms and chest up, extending both of your legs. Exhale, bend the front leg and place your arms in cross. Again, lift your arms overhead, try to look towards your hand and extend the front leg. Exhale, bend the front leg to go back to warrior one, arms to the side. Once again, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the front leg to warrior one. One last time. Inhale, extend your legs, lift your pelvis, open your back foot. Exhale, and this time fold your chest forward. Extend your spine, your arms out to the side. Try to keep your chest at the same level as your front leg. We are going to transition to our boat pose with a Vinyasa. So on your next inhalation, place your hands on the mat and go to your plank pose. As you exhale, you can do knee, chest, chin on the mat or chaturanga. Inhale and slide forward and up to your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale and push in your hands, lift your hips towards the sky to your downward facing dog. To go to your boat pose, inhale and look towards your hands, bend your knees and lift your heels. Here you can jump or walk your feet to end in a seated position. Place the sole of your feet on the mat and hold the back of your thighs. It will help you to open your chest and feel the length of your spine while you're inhaling. Exhale, lean back and lift your legs so the shins are parallel to the floor. If you want to take it further, you can extend your arms out in front of you. If you still feel comfortable in this pose, you can straighten your legs. Remember to deeply breathe through the nose, and if you feel a pull in your low back, just back up a step. If you want to add a bit of challenge here, you can follow me and do an upward seated straddle pose. For this, bend your knees and hold the toes with your hands. Inhale and slowly stretch the legs apart. You're balancing the body on the sit bones and the gluteal muscles. Take the legs wide apart, feeling the deep stretch. You're doing a great job. Now release to come to sit in Dandasana, extending the upper and the lower body together in the respective direction. After this straddle, if you need to shake your legs, go for it. And gently go to sit on your knees. We are now going to do a variation of camel pose with hands on the floor. So inhale and take your torso back and place the hands on the floor behind you with fingers pointed outwards. Exhale and raise the chest and hips up. As you breathe, keep your knees close to each other and engage the pelvic floor and gluteal muscles to point your tailbone towards the sky. Enjoy this gentle stretch of the lower back and the shoulders. To come out of the pose, bring your bottom back on your heels to arrive in a neutral pose. Then place your hands on the mat and lift your hips to arrive in all fours pose. From here, inhale and reach your right foot towards the sky. Arch your spine and look up. We are here in tiger pose. On your exhalation, round your spine and draw your right knee towards your nose. We will repeat tiger pose and knee to nose 5 times. So inhale, arch your spine and look up. Tiger. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. And the 2 last one at your pace. This time on your next exhalation, place your right foot to the front. Your leg is outstretched and your foot is flexed. In your half split pose, if you can't keep your hands on the mat or if it's too much for you, you can place your hands on your shin or on your side. On your inhalation, think about extending the spine. And as you exhale, bend from your hips towards your front leg. While you breathe, try to keep your spine straight as much as possible. Try to keep your hips at the same level and square. When you're ready, come back to your tabletop pose and we will do tiger pose, knee to nose and half split on the other side. So on your next inhale, reach your left foot towards the sky, arch your spine and look up. Your knee is as high as possible. Exhale and round your spine, draw your knee towards your nose. Inhale, try to touch your head with your foot. Exhale and try to touch the ceiling with your spine. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale and on your next exhale, place your left foot to the front. Stretch out your leg and flex your foot. Here you can keep your hands on each side of your front leg on the mat, or you can put them on your shin or on your thigh. Here, pull your left hip back to keep both of your hips square. And remember, on each inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, bend from your hips to try to reach your leg with your forehead. While you're breathing, try to bring the attention to your body. Be one with your breath, and just let go of any tension. And when you're ready, go back to your all fours pose. Tuck your toes and push in your hands and feet to lift your hips to your downward facing dog. And go ahead for our last Vinyasa. So on your next inhale, transfer your weight forward to your plank pose. Exhale, knee, chest, chin out, chaturanga. And inhale, slide your body forward and up to your cobra pose. This time we stay here in cobra. Hands on each side of your chest. You're pressing your palms and legs towards the floor. You're looking up. And you're breathing deeply. Here you're preparing yourself for the next pose, which is the locust pose. We are stretching and opening the front side of the body to help you keep the arch during the next pose. On your next exhale, release the pose to lie on your stomach and place your arms at your sides. For the locust pose, we will lift the arms, the chest and the legs at the same time. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, lift chest, arms and legs at the same time and keep the head in line with the spine. You might need to look towards the floor for this. Try to go higher with each breath, engaging the glutes. And on your next exhale, release the pose, place the hands on the mat and push to sit on your heels in your child pose. Take this time to relax your body and muscles, to relax your mind and to come back to your breath, to be one with your breath. Go ahead and come back to a neutral seated pose to then lie down on your back. When lying down, bring your knees to your chest and place one hand on each knee. We'll stay here a bit. And as you breathe, on each exhalation, press your knees a bit more to the chest. On your next exhalation, cross your right ankle to the left thigh, just above the knee. Your right foot is flexed, your left foot is relaxed, and as you inhale, hold behind your left thigh or just around the shin. Exhale and pull gently towards the chest. While enjoying this nice stretch, we will be careful of relaxing thigh and hip muscles. We will think about our tailbone pointing towards the floor, and on each exhalation we will pull the knee towards the chest. And we will do the same thing on the other side. So on your next exhalation, cross your left ankle to the right thigh, just above the knee. Remember to flex the foot. Inhale, hold behind your thigh or around your shin. Exhale and pull gently towards your chest. The stretch of the glute and the hip opening action decompress the spine, and this can be beneficial to those who suffer from sciatica pain or even back pain. So if you suffer from one of these, don't hesitate to practice this pose. Let's release the pose and extend your legs on the floor to go to your final Shavasana. Close your eyes and slowly allow your entire body to surrender to your mat. Bring your awareness to your body, to your face. Let go of any tension on your forehead, allowing your eyes to feel heavy, your jaw to relax. Allow your shoulders to release into the floor. Your chest and legs are melting into the floor. If your thoughts wander, let them go and come back to your breath, your deep, long breath. Feel the air at the entrance of your nostrils. Feel the oxygen entering by your nose, making its way through your body, through your muscles, your blood, your cells. Feel the good energy that this air brings you, and exhale all the bad energy. You feel your body with power, vitality when you take this time for yourself. It's an important time for your body and mind to settle down. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, reach the arms over your head, giving yourself a stretch. And then knees to your chest, rolling over to your fetal position. And then coming up to your seated position. Inhale, let's take both of your arms to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands to your heart, slowly bowing down to your heart. You can thank yourself for the time you have given to yourself and the wellness you have decided to bring to you today. Namaste. As you're rolling up your mat right now, I wanted to say a sincere thank you for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. Don't hesitate to share this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know it means a lot. You can also follow me on Instagram and check my website to stay tuned or get deeper into your practice. I wish you a beautiful rest of the day, full of light and love, with all my l'amour.